I said that I want to improve my content, but here we are again with another car review. Things doesn't go as my plan this time. Alright everyone, Shikai Hokan here reporting for the festival. So, today I decided to change the day, well, to swap the day between the automotive day and any other games day basically to today. So yeah, so today is the automotive day alongside the other schedule that I've put on. And well, I was supposed to make a review of Senran Racer. So yeah, I'm sorry if I have to make that. Well, at least the video, but the video got corrupted. So now I'm resorting to this. But then again, it's kind of a perfect timing because I need to wait until 17 July because they have a new update there. So anyway, this is the 1996 Chevrolet Impala and you can obtain it from festival playlists when you reach 50% progress. And yes, I did it to that point and well, I am not disappointed with this car actually. Yeah, it also has an interesting badging on the rear there. You can see it. It's an Impala. And well, it is supposed to be called the Chevrolet Impala. It doesn't look like this particular car. This is the older Chevrolet Impala, the classic one. Yeah, this is the 1965 Chevrolet Impala from Hot Wheels. Of course, they already have low riding it, but you know, I kind of like this looks as well when it comes to the car. I mean, not because it's an Impala, but because it's a sedan. Because the other one, yeah, it's a two-door. Yes, I have to check the actual car there. Anyway. So about the design here, it's actually not exactly created by me, at least the decal. The decal is created by Able Thrower 829 and I plan to put on Yomi from Senran Kagura. But instead I put on Ryobi because it's better on yellow, I think, because it's red and yellow. And also the school logo of Senran Kagura, I don't watch it, but if you want, go ahead. It's full of fan service more than anything, to be honest. But yeah, this guy right here is the one who created the Senran Kagura decal here for livery, actually. And yeah, go visit him if you want for Senran Kagura. I think he has more, but well, yeah, it's more of a fan service and stuff, to be honest. So yeah, I don't really watch that. So anyway, about the upgrades, let's start with the car mastery here. We have 2 wheel spins on the car mastery and some skill increase for the car. But looking from the skill list right here, as you can see, it's supposed to be for a drift car, but I built it for grip and it works really well actually. In fact, it bias toward grip more than drift from the get-go. So that's really something. I mean, it already happened once with the BMW I reviewed before. I think it's the M6 Coupe. That one also grippy, that's for sure. But yeah, the skill set that it's supposed to be a drift car, but I built it for A-class street racing. How did I think about it? I haven't made any A-class drift car. Maybe I should. Anyway, aside from the controller disconnection here, which is doesn't want to connect again, because why the hell not? There we go. The upgrades, we have quite the option here. So let's start with the conversion. We have 3 engines. The first one is the stock powertrain, which is a V8. I don't know what literage it is, but looking at the displacement here, it's probably 6 liter or below. Yeah, it's 6 liter V8, not the 6.2 liter, because that's the next option that you can get here, the 6.2 liter V8. And I think this is the LS engine, and the last one is the racing 7.2 liter V8. Blech. 7.2 liter V8 racing engine. I think this is for the NASCAR engine, so if you want to make a replica of NASCAR car, wow, that's quite a mouthful. I should just call it NASCAR instead of NASCAR car. Just trying to replicate a NASCAR spec, you can go with the racing 7.2 liter V8. Drivetrain, you can only swap it to all-wheel drive. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, obviously. I mean, you can, but I don't. And when it comes to aspiration, we're starting off with naturally aspirated because this is obviously a road-going car. From the Chevrolet, you can change it to twin turbo, positive displacement supercharger, and centrifugal supercharger. Those are the 3 options. There is no single turbo because it's a V8. I mean, you can, but in real life at least, but you know, it's better to have it twin charge, I guess. So for the air and appearance, we have Forza kit again. And in this case, I actually kind of like it, at least the splitter, but the winglet, it doesn't work well with this car, at least with the body line. I don't really like it, to be honest. I mean, yes, there are some GTRs in real life that does this as well, but yes, my opinion is the same. It's not look that good when it comes to car like this. Splitter is fine, winglet is no. At least we have some option to remove the winglet, at least, come on. For the spoiler here, stock rear wing, according to the Forza, we have race rear wing, or what we call as an additional ducktail spoiler tip, which change a little bit of the handling, but that's it. But then again, you don't have the option to remove the stock spoiler here, so that's kind of a shame, because some of the car that has this kind of ducktail spoiler from the factory can be removed, so apparently you don't have the option for that with this car. Yeah, and well, lastly we have side skirts, well, quote-unquote side skirts, because this is a police-like, as you can see there. So I didn't know this car apparently served as a police car at some point, because the one that's more famous is the Crown Vic. So yeah, but strangely enough, we don't have the option for the front bull bar and stuff like that, so that's kind of a shame actually, because I think it will looks good with the front bull bar, but it doesn't have it, so yeah. Now onto the choice here for your tuning. Obviously I put on the race tire compound in this car. I mean, I could go a bit lower, but we need grips. This car started on C class, so you can put that on. We have 25mm on the front, and some options up to 255 from the factory. The rear has 255 from the factory, but you can go pretty big with 345, so you can kind of make a dragster of this car, I think. But I don't really recommend it. I mean, you can, but just whatever you want. Tire is stock. Well, the rim at least stock. But the track width, I kinda make it wider. Well, because it looks nice when it's a bit wider like that. Drivetrain. Okay, this is maxed out. I keep forgetting about that. So this is obviously race brakes, race suspension, roll bar. So, but we don't do the roll cage because unlike the older muscle cars where, well, older cars in general, most of the time, you can increase the PI by putting on a roll cage. But on the modern car like this, probably early 90s at least, if you put on the roll cage, it will lower your PI instead. So it's because it adds weight, right? So yeah, you don't want to add weights. You want to reduce it. Maximum reduction, obviously. So it reduces up to 815 pounds. That's a lot of stuff, including the rear seat, I think. Basically passenger seat. A lot of technology inside of it. And stuff like that. Basically, your car is no longer legal. So for the engine right here, there is a lot of stuff that I put it on, and I will share this soon after this. We have race intake, we have race manifold, this is stock, I think, yeah. This is race cam and valves, race valves, sport engine block, because I couldn't fit in the race engine block, unfortunately, because that one is actually 6.2 liter. So yeah, kinda unfortunate. So race pistons to reduce the weight even further, stock oil cooling because that's viable, and lastly we have straight flywheel. It's kind of unfortunate because I can't go for full race flywheel. Yeah, that's all that I did into the car. As for the tuning, well, I'm going to share it later. But for now, let's go into a race and see how it performs. Alright, first race will be on Derwent Reservoir Sprint, and I don't think I aligned it properly. Okay, I already tuned it properly for the alignment and the gearing, and well, let's just start. Okay, I forgot to change the difficulty. It's yeah, give me real quick here. I changed the difficulty to new racer at the time because I drive the Mercedes-Benz racing truck, and it's a nightmare to drive. I have to do it on the easiest level just to complete it. It's so tiring, to be honest, to drive that. But now that I'm free, I obviously put it on unbeatable. Ooh, okay. Car is nice to launch. I kind of forgot about that when I tested. Okay, sorry buddy. But it doesn't have top speed, that's for sure. I mean, it's taking its time when it comes to 120 miles. And for a supposedly drift car, this car is actually really grippy and nice to handle. Wow, okay, it's barely getting up to 5th gear, so it's probably a lot lower when it comes to top speed. Wow, okay. Okay, too fast. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. But, you know, I'm just trying to warm up here before a plan that's I probably regret in the future. Who knows? Yeah, but the car is actually really easy to handle, and it actually quite fast, but not too fast. And I'm not okay. I have a little bit of problem when it comes to turning. Oh boy. I mean, well, it's wet, so yeah, that's probably the main problem. I mean, it's pretty grippy, that's for sure, but it's not quite there. The engine is not as powerful as the 6.2 liter, which makes sense, to be honest, because, well, it's an older engine. It's the newer LS engine, yeah, the popular LS engine. But when it comes to handling, it's not bad. In fact, it's one of the better one, I feel. And it comes to A-class rear-wheel drive, but it just so happens that currently it's wet. So it's kind of hard to keep up with the AI here. Maybe, or maybe I'm just so rusty at this point because I haven't played games for a while. Okay, I didn't see the corner there. Yeah. Well, at least we got the podium for the first one, but that was terrible actually, because I kind of forgot the route here. I mean, it's the the default Forza route, but I already have problem here, so that's gonna be a huge problem for the next run. Yeah, on to the next race. Oh. Up next, we're going to race on Greendale Club Circuit. This is one of the track that requires you to have a lot of handling more than speed, so this car should be good around here. But we'll see about that. I mean, my driving isn't the best, so you know. Things could happen. Whoa, okay. What's up with that Viper? It really hates me for some reason. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm driving a Chevrolet, but that doesn't mean that I'm not a Dodge fan. So, yeah, that Viper is trying to kill me earlier. It's really scary. I mean, good thing the physics in Forza sometimes kind of generous when it comes to bumping. At least in Horizon. Ooh, what is that? That thing has pop-up headlight. Yes, I mean, well, I'm not hating on pop-up headlights. In fact, I love it, but it's kind of disturbs the aerodynamic of a car. So yeah. Anyway, what was I talking at the end? Right. So yeah, the car handling is quite well. Yeah, I wish I could show you my steering input because it's not smooth at all. But yeah, handling, this car can catch up, that's for sure. At least when it comes to fighting on other muscle cars here. I'm pretty sure it will be beaten by a Lotus when it comes to handling. Because there is the Lotus 340R, which is one of the best handling cars in A-Class. It's so good on handling, it cannot outrun anyone. Yeah, all of the PI for the Lotus 340R is for the handling, not even for the speed at all. So, yeah, when it comes to a strike like this, yeah, Johnson already showed it about it. Okay. Wow, okay, my line is so bad today. I mean, I know I haven't played much, but that's not an excuse for such a terrible line. Yeah, that's not the best line either. But yeah, this car is so good when it comes to handling. I mean, yeah, the older muscle car, sure, but this is a newer muscle car, so that's kind of surprising, to be honest. Considering it's a 90 muscle car, so that's really something. Alright, welcome to the Greendale Super Sprint. So, this is part of the last race, basically. So, yeah, what do I want to say about this? Well, there are a lot of makes around here. I mean, most of them are high speed, so we can see that this car doesn't have enough high speed. Because the gearing, I think, yeah, I just put it on there just to make sure it has enough top speed, but then again, it climbs so badly, so Yeah, that's the problem when it comes to this car. There's a lot of SVT Cobra around here. I kind of want to drive that. Whoa, buddy! That's dangerous. But yeah, as I said before, as that Mustang wait, that's not Mustang, that's an SVT Cobra. I mean, yeah, sure, it's still Mustang. But yeah, that guy, what's up with AI trying to murder me? I know I kinda insult the AI from time to time, but come on, that's you know, part of criticism, you know? But then again, AI thinks they are never wrong, so you know. So now we're on the high-speed section, and yeah, the speed doesn't really help. We cannot catch up with the front half of the pack here. Oh, come on! Oh, okay, I can see they're pulling away, I think. Yeah, no, not really, but we're on stalemate against the AI. They have this similar tuning when it comes to cars, I think. No, I feel they're pulling a lot further now. Well, okay. Need to lift off there because I think I may go oversteer. Come on! Okay, so that Corvette is from the 90s. The one with the pop-up headlight. Okay. But there's another one that has a pop-up headlight, but it's not a Corvette. Ooh, okay. Those are trying to kill each other. Okay! What the hell? And oh, okay, the first place is just running away now. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with the AI there? I mean, I know it's a muscle car and it's kind of difficult to drive, but dude, the AI is out of control. But you know, look at the second place, so that's nice. So yeah. Okay, that's a nice black Viper there. Ooh, and the red Viper is also awesome. But yeah. So, in conclusion, this car is actually pretty good when it comes to handling. I mean, it's not on par as the 340R, that's for sure. But this car has some problem when it comes to top speed. I'm pretty sure if I want to make sure the top speed can reach, I need to lower the tire width into the stock one because I make it wider, right? So that's might be the case, but you know, you can make it into a drift car if you want to, with the twin turbo and stuff. This will be a good drift car, you know. I mean, well, I kind of like this car, to be honest. It looks so simple. That's quite something because when it comes to car, I actually kind of prefer something a bit more exciting, like McLaren, for example. But this car is so simple that I kind of like it. It kind of reminds me about the Subaru Legacy and Mitsubishi Galant. Those two are awesome by the looks of it. I love them. And yes, this is one of those cars that I kind of like. But yeah, it doesn't have as much as customization as the Crown Vic, because the Crown Vic I think has the bull bar. This one doesn't, so yeah. Well, I am really happy about this car actually.